Yo, what is good, y'all? We are back. So that's turned up all the way. We are back. We are back. I don't know how to say it, but pretty much, Seahawks drafted what, in my opinion, was a crazy draft. We had some wild pickups, and I think that the Seahawks choose draft class. We did select from download center. No, it is not. Pretty good thing to point out. I need to. Oh, y'all can see me now in my wild ass hair. Well, we're gonna keep auto-generated rookies. We're gonna auto-generate them because I don't know who's gonna be in the future. Derek Powell, Moses Freeman. Seems like they love outside linebackers and offensive tackles. Well, we're not doing the full draft situation right now. Storyline, a new message. The athletic trainer told me to ask you about what you want me to work on during camp. Feel like should we focus more on injury prevention or improving my stamina so I don't wear down over the season? Focus on injury prevention. We can get backups. Maybe not. They're not going to be as good, but that's the thing. He's young. We need to keep him. Cooper Kupp. Oh my God. The athletic trainer told me you want me to flirt. Injury prevention. Yeah. Keep this motherfucker from getting injured and be good. Cooper Kupp will live a very happy life with the Seahawks if he doesn't get injured. Media interview. Going into the season, what area are you worried about most with this team? Honestly, our offense is the weakest. Strongest or pass defense, definitely. Can you be more specific? Our corners. We have a fucking amazing corners. I agree. That's our corners. Our starting corners will end up with 10 interceptions. As a team, we give up less than 3,500 passing yards. I'm calling it now. We do that shit. We hold them to less than 3,500 passing yards. I'm saying we do it. My D lineman, with my defense, I believe we good. Got the greatest D on the planet. Ask my girlfriend. Corey Horgan. Nice. I'm gonna give you a deep threat upgrade just because. Oh. I don't like that. I don't like that. No. Who has it? Who has it? Ernest Jones, my guy. You're a middle linebacker, and we're gonna have you upgrade on your pass coverage. You feel me? I need you to get a little bit better. But our defense looks pretty fucking solid from what I've seen. It's great being a Seahawks fan. Solid defense. That's what we do. Gray Zabel.
This is the development tree.
Oh, he's a superstar.
And superstar X Factor players. This is the
That's nice.
tab.
Agile power guy. Gray Zabel, let's go. He was the first round pick out of I think it was North Dakota State. Pick 18 in the draft for them to give him a superstar is a little. But I mean, hey, I ain't complaining. Pass coverage. Nice. I like that. I like Tyrese Knight. Elijah Aurora. Christian Haynes. You a rookie? Rookie? Travis Gibson. What the fuck kind of name is that? What kind of name is that? Possession. Possession. Oh shit. I don't know why I always flick straight up when I go into stuff. It's more just like a habit. We're gonna upgrade the field general just because it helps us in like where we. I think it's a thorough mid accuracy. Hey, I'll take that. I'll take better accuracy, except for Nehemiah Pritchett. Zone. I like it. No flex. Zone. No flex. Zone. They know better. They know better. Don't wanna go back. Multiple meals in my
Welcome to your franchise staff. Here you find.
Select game day goal. We're gonna go. We're 2 minutes. We're gonna go under 200 yards. We'll go 200 defensive yards and 20 points or less. I feel like that allow 2 or less pass touchdowns. That sounds perfectly fine to me. All these seem very, very doable. Very, very doable.
Staff points can be used across all of your staff characters. To access talents down a tree, you must purchase when you have it to see what effect. Some talent trees make you select a path to follow to build your character.
So we have our QB of the future. Right now, we're gonna want him to go probably to the south. We're gonna want him to go national. We'll sign him national. Give him west, northeast, central, and southeast. Alright. That's how that works. definitely think it comes down to a matter of what we end up finding that seems to be a fit for our team. Because we could definitely do some upgrades in some certain areas. Defensively, I'd say maybe our defensive tackles, maybe something like that we could work on. Byron Murphy's still there, so we could maybe get him a running partner. Maybe our D line needs to upgrade. Depth chart. Let's see. Let's take a peek at it. Oh wait, we should have done lineup. That would have been the best case scenario. Just lineup right here. See, best case scenario is we just go with just lineup. So nice. Gray's Abel's a superstar. And I don't even know why I completely forgot that. I just completely. Coop is the X Factor still. Hey, it ain't my roster. Boy, wow, yeah, okay, maybe our linebackers need, yeah, linebackers. That's what we need. Boy Maeve, I love you, bro. You're my guy. Ernest Jones, we could definitely. Derek Hall, we could totally work with this. This is a Super Bowl winning defense. You give me a year, 2 years max Super Bowl winning defense right fucking here. I think we got it. Talk to me nice. That's what I'm saying. I believe that it is. I think it is. Yeah, go to weekly strategy. We gotta definitely check our.
Welcome to weekly strategy. This shows some basic stats about your upcoming opponent.
We don't know. Throw it short. You know what? We're gonna be controlling this. So
this is your team profile. Choose focus players each week.
Damian Martinez. Whoa. Why are we got a running back in there? Hold up. Wait a minute, sir. DeMarcus Lawrence. Us getting DeMarcus Lawrence is kind of like a brain fuck for me right now. How the fuck did we pull this? He's 33 and an 87 overall. What the fuck? You would think regression would start impacting him at some point. Bro's trying to be the LeBron of football. I mean, not as many rings, but y'all know what I mean. Did my guy get better? Where's Jalen Milroe? Right there. See? Start training. Yeah. Your vape is right there. What's over his ass? What's up with him? I like it. We got upgrades for Kenneth Walker. Elusive back. We're gonna make him an 89 overall elusive back. And, you know, that's my guy. I don't. I'll turn the oil shit up, but no duty. Man, I'm kind of mad the Seahawks didn't get Kobe Bryant. Or not Kobe Bryant, but I forget his name. Kobe something. We got Kobe Bryant, and we could have had Kobe. We could have had Kobe and Kobe on the same team. All right, hey. go play the moment. Full game. I'm gonna go full game just because I feel like the uniforms. What we got? We got home, current home. Color rush. White and black primary and color rush socks. Nah, we gonna go with that. Current socks. Current socks. Yeah, they work. And then edit CPU uniforms. I'm gonna make them a little drippier too. Oh, nice. That could have been fire. That could be a fire one. Maybe give them that white helmet. Current alternate. Current home option. Current away option. Ooh, give them all white. Current helmet. Nice helmet. 2020's alternate helmet. That's pretty cool. 75th anniversary helmet. AFL helmet. Alternate classic. Alternate helmet. See, yeah, this is just cold. I give it to the Broncos. They knew what they were doing here. Cold, 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 cold. That's my opinion. Evan Ingram. That's crazy. Nick Chubb. Wow. If that's really what the Broncos rocking with, like, in real life, damn.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got two teams who were AFC rivals for almost 25 years.
It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams. And off we go on EA Sports. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
But, you know, you got to say some stuff.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard.
Coaching, depth chart. I like Sam Darnold, but we're going to go with Jalen Milroe.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
Just seems nowadays, Mike, there's so many running backs in the NFL that you can classify as being dual threats. Of course, we see them every week make their impact on the ground. But here in the first half, it's his ability in the passing game and do bulk of his damage as a receiving threat.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Cup in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Throw right side, home in by Cup.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
A fair catch signal and taken at about the 18-yard line. The Broncos led by the rookie quarterback Bo Nix out of Oregon. The rookie, the last of the quarterbacks taken in the first round, number 12 overall. He's been around, he's 24 years old, but the rookie runs it for the Broncos.
There's just something special about week one, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I am excited to see what's in store for us, that these games finally now matter.
On second down, it's Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton.
Oh my God, that was so
And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. On first and 10, it's Chubb. Yeah.
Where's the man of war? Hold up, coaching. That's not cool. Man of war, you're supposed to be out here. He's like 75 overall. Man of war, bro. Yeah. Watch this shit.
Down at about the 35-yard line. They'll come up here first.
Oh yeah.
10.
And you got so hey, that number 3 I put him in is like
To throw is Nix. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims.
Just like,
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Got 15. And then yeah, realistically that's what's going on.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it'll bring up second down.
I'll do that for the next week.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion.
And he's in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Broncos. The kick by Lutz is good. The Broncos will take a 7-0 lead.
All I know is Madden 26.
So now, after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away.
Holy fuck, I'm rocking the minute.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3.
I hope you know you're seeing a
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Seahawks offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Why are we in a single back?
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you can bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out there.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. They'll run with Chubb, and he will dive into the end zone. Nick Chubb, touchdown Denver. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos move out on top, 14-0. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. So this next drive about to get going. We remind you, coming up later tonight, the regular season premiere of Sunday Night Football. It's a good one. Playoff rematch, Stafford against Goff, the Rams and the Lions from Ford Field. That's at 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow, we wrap up week 1 with Monday Night Football. Aaron Rodgers gets another shot at a Monday opener. The Jets and Niners from Santa Clara, 8:15 Eastern, 5:15 West Coast time. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw.
Oh my God.
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now, faking the give. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked up. Millen. So with that, both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He finds his tight end, Ingram.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Denver first down.
So many of these young rookie quarterbacks, they come into difficult situations. We see it year in and year out. They don't have a lot of veteran pieces around them. Maybe their weapons aren't great, but I don't think that's the case for Bo Nix.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Got it into the hands of Mims. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Back to throw is Nix. He's got his big tight end. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Broncos. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. The kick by Lutz is good. The Broncos will stake themselves to a 21-9 lead.
My bad, y'all. I ain't realized my mic was fucked up. It's like, now my camera's fucked up.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He'll try to run for it.
Those are the back-breaking plays defensively that you just can't allow. You have the quarterback dead to rights. You're about to get off the...
Cup in motion. Darnold now on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Darnold. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Darnold to throw again. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. They move to 1-0. Getting the...
Fuck! Hitting the Benjamin during the game didn't really help, but I mean, it helped my spirit. I don't feel so down about the loss. Next week, Patriots. What do we do? On to the next one. We lost the first game. It is what it is. It happens. Everybody can lose a game. Everybody can lose an opener. Just so happened to be we lost ours. That's my statement. Wow. How did I know that this was going to be the conversation? Not happy with how we played. Well, yep, that's what side of the ball struggled more. Our fucking offense. Starting quarterback. Our QB, Sam Darnold. It sounds like he a bitch. Game plan goal, 2+ passes. He's not running the ball. That's what it is. He's not running enough. Witherspoon. My bad, gang. I know. I get it, gang. On my other one, you ended up becoming an X Factor. He ended up being like an X Factor. Fucking what's it called? Hella high overall. My word, bro. This man really is gonna be that guy. I put money on it first season. He's that guy. He's gonna be the guy that we are like, whoa. How are you normal? Like, he's normal. Like, I don't understand how he's normal. Like, that's my biggest question. How does he have a normal development trait? But there's some people on here that don't have star traits. And he's cooking. Bro, yeah, you gonna need to get that bitch out there. Cause I don't know what that shit was, but the rest of these guys, we gonna just, they auto upgrade, but I don't know, Jalen. It's, offense is frustrated. Really? And you a bitch. And that's why, if I feel like it, I will trade your punk ass. I'll trade him right now. Don't care. Do not care. I don't know. We're not changing. We gotta win with the Seahawks playbook. That's the whole thing. We're the Seahawks. We gotta be Mike McDonald's new Seahawks that we're gonna be seeing this new season. I don't know how I feel. I don't know. I became a Seahawks fan when it was Pete Carroll there. Seeing Pete Carroll and the whole Raiders thing that they got going down there kind of makes me sad. Yeah, that'd be my only opinion. What's wrong with the 90s helmet? I like this big ass one they got on the side of the helmet. Oh, they dulled his colors. They made him not as happy. I don't know. I don't like that they dulled the colors. They made it like a navy blue. Which I guess that makes sense, but still, I don't know. And another thing, I've never looked at the Patriots emblem like that. What the fuck is their emblem? I'm starting to realize we got some weird emblems in the league. Alternate classic. You know? I'm with it because I want to rock. No, I want the real 1990s classical. These got a nice. They have a more vibrant blue look. So, current alternate option has like this darker matte blue. It's more in line with current Seahawks blue. Not a problem with it, but the 1990s home is just, it's a more vibrant blue. I like it. That's why I stand.
It's week 2 of the NFL, and we've got the teams from Super Bowl 49 and that goal line pick. It's the Seahawks and the Patriots next on EA Sports.
I was saying, this is a cool matchup. I don't care what you say. The white and red versus the gray and silver, or the blue and silver is cool. I don't care.
Both teams still searching for that first win of the season. One of them is going to find it here as we're off in week 2. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Returns looking good so far. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield.
No.
So out come the Seahawks.
No. After going to the media and saying you're frustrated, you're getting benched, bro. You're a 76
possession.
overall.
And they'll be let out by their QB, now in his 8th season in the NFL.
If we had asked Sam Darnold coming out of USC as the 3rd overall pick in the...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. He's on the move. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Setting up a throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jimmy Ward has it. And the Patriots will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Given 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a New England 1st down. Man in motion, headed right. Wideout's getting involved in the ground game. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
Oh, where'd it go? Intercepted. Let's go. Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage impressive, taking their 1st possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
That's caught by Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tracked down by Robert Spillane. Second and 4. That's caught. Here's that Charbonnet. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's my guy. I hope we never get rid of him. I want him to return.
So that was an exciting first.
Nice, like, consistent running back to be a secondary dude. He's not like a fucking crazy, like, all-pro guy, but he's solid, in my opinion.
They go play action on 1st. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
Now go with Walker on the counter. And that's good for a gain of 5. That was Harold Landry making the tackle. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. They'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a big for it on the ground.
You know, that play is so indicative of what we see in training camps all over football. Pursue, pursue, pursue. Blanketed coverage on the back end. And look at that defense fly. No gain on the play. It very much feels like a sack for that defense.
No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on down. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. Complete. It's Bourne. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. First down, ball at the 36. Operating from the gun, here's May. Short pass caught by his tight end. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. Second down now, 7 to go. May now from the gun. Cut by Diggs. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now the Patriots calling their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. From the gun, it's May. Will take it in. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots get some late points and the lead. They'll set up here for the point after.
We almost both went out to start, so they're going to get the score and we can get the ball back.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. He'll get this to come. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. From the 36. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Looking for a throw here. That's taken in by Cup. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. First down, ball at the 36. He'll throw it yet again. Cup on the catch. That's a good find from the Alabama rookie, and that'll give him a new set of downs. And with a half of football left to play, we can see already how close he is to that 100-yard mark in this game. Got to think that he stands a good chance of reaching it with plenty of time left to go. Working inside the red zone. He's got it. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. One after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks tie this game 7-7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away.
Very commanding grab.
Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Woo! How how's that?
Drops to a knee, and that pesky final second runs off. So we're to the end of our first half. And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half.
Cooking us in the medium. So,
Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Patriots offense out there to start this third quarter. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. Has him on the quick hitter. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Field and earn them a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
On play action, here's May. Pass taken in by Diggs. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. They've got first down from the 31. Diggs there to bring it in. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Leonard Williams applying the hit there.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop. So now here's 3rd and 5. Here's May to the air. That's caught for the first. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. And he has the New England touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Finds his man over the middle. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop. Slot receiver headed left. 3 quarters in the books. Second and 6 now. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running for it. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs. Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. to throw. Connection made to Smith and Jigba. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Walker on first down. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. This is Walker on second. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. Looking to throw it. On the move, headed right. Complete out to the right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Offense staying out there. Look at this. They're trying 4th and 9. Now to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's first down. Back to throw. And he brings it in. Touchdown, and a big decision coming up for him now.
Fucking play.
So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The New England offense running out now. And there's enough time left that you can't call it impossible. They're going to need a heck of a play downfield to get in range for a possible game winner. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. He loses the football. And the Seahawks pick it up.
No way! No fucking way!
And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense. Kind of rip their heart out, too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And even fighting that dreaded body clock with the West Coast trip, they played their game. They're taking this victory back east with them. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Seahawks winners. As with that, we'll sign off from New England.
First episode, we got through the first 2 weeks of the season. Obviously, Jalen Milroe has some room to grow. It happens. I'm not the greatest quarterback. I cook people's careers. It happens. I turn everybody into fucking James Winston. But that was so fucking raw. That was like the coolest shit ever. To have that just happen like that. Like, what the fuck? Alrighty, to the next week with the Dolphins. Let's see. Maybe we get our game plan going. Maybe we play the game. I don't know. But, bro, I'm completely just like, wow. Look at some drafts, you know what I mean? Actually, you know, I'm not too good at drafting in this, honestly. I don't. 9 players ready to negotiate their contract.
These players are on the last year of their contract. Choose from 4 preset offers that range in level.
2 years. Give me that. If they got a star, we got exactly. You go neutral, and then you just up one. I just a man warrior really just did that. What the fuck? Alright, y'all. That was just breaking my brain a little bit. But thank you guys for watching. You guys made it this far. You made it through the first episode, which is the first 2 games of the season. We're gonna get the Dolphins and the Lions out in the next episode. But thank you guys for watching. Oh my god.